Hello and welcome. It's Saturday afternoon football. Dennis Cometti here. Today we've trekked to Metricon Stadium. Collaborating with me in the commentary booth is Tom Harley. Hello, Tom.
Thanks, Dan. Expecting some really special stuff here today.
Today, Gold Coast versus the Magpies. Here we are at round 17 with just a handful of games remaining until the end of the home and away fixtures. For a lot of teams, now it's become do or die.
Well, we could dissect exactly how it's all gone wrong for some of these teams outside the top 8. But don't forget how quickly fortunes can change as teams build towards September action.
Both teams start the day in the top 8.
Both teams are in fine form going into the match. I look forward to an excellent game of football as Collingwood lock horns with the Suns.
Tom, can you pick a win?
Gold Coast will be too good for Collingwood.
Safe to say, Tom, I'm in two minds about this match. Just waiting for the opening siren now. And away we go, the opening bounce. Guided by Flanagan. That wasn't a plan. Flanagan really gets onto this one. Athlete must have double vision. Taylor runs in, kicks to no one in particular. 35 metres out. Orange drives the ball towards goal. Brown. Bill spills it. He's running after his man. Rises majestically.
Umpires don't consciously give the home team an advantage. Being human like the rest of us, they digest the emotion of the home crowd and once in a while make a call that makes a whole lot of close-by noisy the Suns supporters very happy. I think the great home record the Suns has this season could partially be contributed to the vocal supporters there.
He has the ball. It's a snap kick. Reed gets the interception on the bounce. Flanagan taps him. Pendlebury just happened to be in the right place for that one. Hudson, he's going to give it off. He kicked that one like my mum. A loose ball, scooped up. Looks like he panicked there. Taylor with considerable elevation for background. He wants to play on. Sends it on its way. He spills the mark. He's a long kick. And the ball goes up the boundary line. Close to goal. Look at the big eaters. They're doing their exercise now as this ball comes into play. He takes control of the loose ball. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Out of bounds it goes. The ball was in the air. Big thump from Flanagan is in his possession. 5 metres out. A magnificent kick right through the middle. Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. Here's the bounce. Flanagan gets onto the ball. The loose ball picked up by Lynch. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Taylor with a chance if he keeps a cool head. Testing shot outside the 50. Taylor at a 30-degree angle right here. Controlled by Sun. It's a good throw-in. Hudson with the tap. He brings it out of the pocket. Orange grabs that one. Whereas this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. Going for goal number 1. Drops the ball. Well, he grabs it way too high. That's got to be a free kick. Goldsack setting up the play, sends it out of the defensive 50.
Winning home games needs to become a habit for sides wanting to make the eight. The Suns have had a marvellous record at home this season. The Steelies now in front of goal. Taylor just wanted it more then. Line out the goal now. Taylor goes for home. He's missed the goal.
Brown waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. Chest mark to McQuillan. With a kicking technique that's a bit like a suitcase in which we're trying to pack too many things into. Hall passes to the open man. Orange pops it up. Picked up under pressure. Doesn't quite manage to pull it off. Great try. All eyes on the ball as the ruckman battle it out. Lonigan guides it. He's got the footy in his hands. 10 metres out. Gathers the ball. Drop pass straight through the middle. Someone kicks his first. And that ball is right off the top shelf for him. Umpire has the ball. Ready for the centre bounce. More bounce than a dodgy chip. Lonigan with the mighty fist. He takes that one on the chest. Hall kicks it. Snatches at it and drops it. He's as twitchy as a frog in a blender. Goldsack lobs the pass.
The Magpies have been handed free kick after free kick, but it looks like Collingwood could use all the charity they can get. There's absolutely no scoreboard pressure at all. Puts boot to ball. Puts the head down as he runs into goal. And the ball goes out of bounds.
We'll have a throw. The ball has been tossed in. Lonigan outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Adler has the goal score all to himself. That's 3 in a row for Gold Coast. The Suns couldn't have asked for a much better start than this one. That replay shows just how good that goal was. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Big leap. Lynch controls. Reed pounds out. Nice smother. He picked it up off the ground. Mate goes with a kick around the corner. Does well to keep it in play. Out on the foot. Free kick to Collingwood. Punishing kick from Goldsack. Bell will be upset with that. The ball is on the ground and it's picked up by Adler. Ball all the way and took the mark well.
Collingwood can't buy a mark out there. They need to start looking for some easier options when moving forward and try to get some marks inside the forward 50. Norton takes the contested mark. Then put out on the full.
Nice drop punt. He couldn't hang on. The ball left favourably to Swan.
Gold Coast defended their fortress ruthlessly and have showed emphatically why they deserve finals favouritism. They just can't lose at home. He goes for home. Sumner kicks for goal.
Brown assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. He goes long. The mark missed by Adler. Abra approaching home now. He slips away for an uncontested mark. Brown directing the play, sends it outside the 50. Loves levitation. Jams it on the boot now. Bell couldn't hang on to the ball. Orange with his head down, running for home. Nice uncontested mark for Goldsack.
Collingwood are fast becoming one of my favourite teams to watch. They are playing exciting brand of footy and are looking good for a promising final series. He puts power behind that kick. Taylor with the spill. He's approaching the goal now. Sumner drops the ball. He heads into home. He kicks the ball. He Gets it up off the ground. He takes the ball for a run. Sumner with the shot. The Suns is looking the goods with the lead over the Magpies.
I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet they'll only get better with time. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. Lonigan gets the tap. With the ball now. Reed with the smother. Pendlebury caught with the ball. Lynch takes the mark on his chest. That'll be better by the coach and trainer. Brown kicks the ball out of the 50. Orange takes an uncontested run. Ball goes over the line and out of play. Neither ruckman giving an inch. Lonigan punches it, takes possession. Atwood running like a Kenyan. Gets the behind. The Magpies already trailing by an uncomfortable margin.
Collingwood have been consistent all season and worked in all areas of their game. And their position on the ladder proves it. He drops them up. Ball up.
Good tap from Lonigan. He controls the bouncing ball. Lonigan knocks it down the field. Ball fair up. Both men attempting to gain the upper hand. Tap by Lonigan. Bounces favourably for Sumner. Going for goal number 3. Collingwood need to be careful not to let this one run away from them. Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Ruckman trying to mad dog each other before this bounce. They know 90% of this game is half mental.
The Suns are absolutely dominating the clearances. No doubt about why they're winning. He has the ball. Head down, going for goal. That's a goal.
He'll kick. It's not a bad sort of a kick either. It's a goal. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Punched by Lonigan. Pendlebury smothers. Spears a low ball. Sideline with an easy one. And he lays it on the boot for a giant kick. Couldn't complete the mark. That reads the mind of Quillen. We're perilously close to having the floodgates open. It's a bad feeling. This goal is vital. He may just play onto himself here. The options are few and far between at the moment. He spent that one before he had it. The ball is smothered. He has shanked that kick. Kicks and hopes. He's going for the ball. He picks it up. An open goal all to himself. Great start by Gold Coast. He's putting in a masterclass with goals like that. The ruckmen are looking through each other. Eyes wide, nostrils flaring. It's an intense stare down as they wait for this bounce.
Lonigan is good at getting up in the ruck, but just needs to be a bit more directional with some of his taps. May slams the ball to his boot. Plenty of space for an easy uncontested mark. He slams it onto the boot. Solid use of the body to outmark as a plan.
Lynch taking a chance at goal. He's having a ball, if you'll excuse the pun. He sinks his first goal. There's one for the time capsule. All is in readiness. Great bounce. Deft touch from Lonigan. Tough as the air. Abra drops it. That's a massive kick. Mate had it, lost it. Intercepted by Williams. Lonigan aims for his man on the ground. Broughton controls it. He puts some power into that kick. Nice.
Gotcha. Doesn't need to run to every contest because he's so great at reading the play. He can play a kick ahead or behind the play and still rack up the possessions.
When it comes to bad decisions, that one's got to rank up there with drinking too much and calling an old girlfriend. Choose to kick it. What a fantastic leaping man. And he gives it a punishing kick. Stanley with the catch. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. A pretty safe bet from this position. Suddenly pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. Brown waiting for the man to free up. The ball comes back in. He reached out for the line. That's the big spin. Nice work from Tilby.
The Magpies have really cemented their place in the 8. I don't see how they could possibly miss the finals. A long kick there. It comes off hands. Stanley with the ball. He completely mistimes the kick. It slips through his fingers. Can't bring the mark down. Moore gets his man holding the ball.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Caught. Suddenly runs it up. Suddenly with a straight line to go. There's a guy for I think by now he'll be using the reverse overlapping grip. If this game were being played on water, Gold Coast would be walking on it. He goes long down the ground. And the mark will be played. Lonergan getting into position for the kick. Lonergan played strongly for this distance. He has to hold on to those. Orange still under pressure, releases in time. The kick just clears the line for a goal. Oh, he'll be loving that goal when he sees it in the highlights package. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Lonergan with the tap. Has it now. That was a gutsy effort. Cradles the ball well.
Hargrave is in a world of his own. He just levitates for those marks. He boots it. And the ball crosses over the boundary.
The umpires with a good throw. Lonergan taps. Swan with the steal. Swan tips it down towards half forward. Misses the tackle. Brown gets a less than pretty drop punt away. Off hands. Beans intercepts the bouncing ball. Ball over the boundary line. The umpire will throw it back in. The big men fighting for possession of the throw. Lonergan with a big fist on it. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Suddenly gets it on the bounce. Smothered by Brown. Nice kick. That's his second. That's 10 in a row for Gold Coast. To say that Gold Coast are playing Collingwood is the understatement of the century. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Tapped by Lonergan. The call is made and the mistake followed. Clean tap by Lonergan. Still by Young.
Well, Gold Coast are doing their best to hand the game over to Collingwood on a platter. How many free kicks have the Magpies received now? Well, it doesn't matter because Collingwood aren't hurting the Suns on the scoreboard. The ball crosses the line.
The Rucks are going at it. Lonergan got it this time. Scoops up the ball. 15 metres out. We'll feature around the stat sheet this match. Well, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal. The ruckmen conscious of where their teammates are. They wait for the bounce. Guided down nicely by Flanagan. Stolen. That gets his man holding the ball. He'll get the free. Jams it on the boot. Stuck the boots out and hold on to it. I reckon my mum could have caught that in a pin. A boots out. Four catches. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Gets the loose ball. Taylor completely shanked that one. Cleanly picked up. The goals are wide open for Collingwood. Gold Coast score. It looks like the Suns have this one in the bag. I gotta say, that's even a better goal the second time around. Ruckman sizing each other up like a bull and a matador before they engage in the delicate art of ruck work.
Lonigan is a real workhorse. His teammates will appreciate his uncomplicated approach to the game. Brennan spills it, Dyder gets the intercept. Holding the ball is the call. He gets boot to ball. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. Lynch gets the ball, sending it on its way. Goldson takes the uncontested mark.
Kicks the skin off it. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming on that mark. That was the play. Drops the mark, and the covers are waiting. Slams it on the boot. Oh, he's dropped it. He'll win that one. Stanley kicks it from the back. Couldn't hold on to the mark. A time will release to perfection. Brown smothers it. Lynch collects it. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. And you think that is another victory? Gold Coast demanding the cop and shut. Might have to kick it to himself. Long kick back in.
Gold Coast have been dominant in the air and are marking everything. The Magpies need to stop trying to outmark Gold Coast and just get a fist into the contest. Taylor catches it, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. Sumner with a strong mark. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Sumner takes a shot. Hit the post and that's it behind. The Suns lead Collingwood.
Brown has a fair kick on him. I expect him to roost this down the middle. He goes long in search of a lead. Safely taken on the chest by Edler. Tom, you waiting for this kick?
I reckon the distance will be too much for him here, Dennis.
Well, they used to say at school, Butterfingers lets it drop. He'll run through concrete for his teammates. Thomas pumps it forward. Gets it out of the nick of time. Side bottom gathers it just in time with that kick. And the ball goes out of bounds. Thrown in majestically. Hit by Flanagan. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Chest out to Tilden. Just 5 minutes to go. Collins thinks he's going for holding the ball. I think it was intended for Hudson. The ball hits him right on the chest. Here's a mighty kick at the foot. He has no trouble running that way. Lynch shoots it. Sumner couldn't keep his hands on it. He's heading for home. The ball is kept in. Well, despite his best efforts, he can't give it in play any longer. Ball going back to the players right now. Lonigan decisively. Water control will be keen to look at this trafficking. Dropped by Taylor. Intercepted. He spears the ball. Definitely a contender for mark of the day.
O'Brien doesn't even break stride when gathering the loose ball. Talk about clean hands. It comes off hands. He gets under it.
He misses the mark. Taylor puts his head down and runs in. Ball quickly over the football. The Suns score. Gold Coast are in control of this game. Yep, that has to be a contender for the goal of the year. Certainly the best I've seen this week. Another good bounce. Guided by Hudson. Ablett steals it. Marked by Burton. He pumped that one. It's Edward Scissorhands. Hall making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the win. Hits one for goal and misses. Not many players can make it from that distance. That could be the final nail in the coffin.
Collingwood are irresistible at their best. They're having a fantastic season. You get the feeling that post-season is their final series to lose. It's good to ball. Sumner gets the upper hand. And the ball is out of play.
Kicks it. He has to hold on to those. Catch by Pedro. His mistake costs him a possession. Tips it down towards half forward. Marked by Son. What do you think, Tom? Can he make this one?
He's a fair way out here, Dennis. I reckon it'll test him.
Taylor takes the mark on his chest. Going for goal number 3. He'll be happy with that. Gold Coast scoring. If this game were being played on water, Gold Coast would be walking on it. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Both Rucks have a fair shot at this one. Claimed by Flanagan. The ball spills to Lynch. Snaps it. Norton with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. The Ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Hudson, I've seen better swings on a condemned playground.
Gold Coast have come out and really put the pressure on. They are dominating the tackle count, and that's why they find themselves in the lead. Ball puts his arms out and smothers. All he can do is kick to space. The ball is out of bounds.
Umpire calls for a throw-in. The ball is coming back into play. Deft touch from Flanagan. He picks up the loose ball. Ablett appears to have slowed down. What do you think, Tom? It looks like Gold Coast have this one in the bag. He's looking at replay, and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. Both Ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounce is straight up and down. Good fist. If you're going to watch the game, buy a ticket. That's a very high kick. Spilled by Son, 35 metres out. Orange just got shot blocked by Brown. Short takes him down, but the kick is away. The umpire has decided it was out of bounds. He'll throw it in. The Ruckman jostle for position. Lonergan aims for his man on the ground. He's tapped it to the wrong player, and he's heading for home. Hall, a good drummer, stabs the ball. What a stretch. Tremendous chances from here.
He's paid to keep these, Dennis.
Easy grab for Son. The deadline sails between the big sticks. 7 goals now. That's hard to do. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball is bounced. Tapped by Flanagan. Now we've got a ball up. Hudson totally outclassed in that contest. A desperate kick there. McKenzie dives and hits the ground, ball in hand. The kick is put out to space. The ball goes out of bounds. Counting down, we've hit the 92nd mark. Both Ruckmen battling for the front spot. Punch by Flanagan. Ablett sticks on his hands and collects the ball. The Suns scoring. To say that Gold Coast are playing Collingwood is the understatement of the century. There's one for the time capsule. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. A dead straight bounce. Lonigan gets the tap. The ruckman heard a call just from the wrong player. Lynch puts it on the boot. Safely taken on the chest by Taylor. Amazing specky by Shaw. He seems to sail through the air effortlessly. Magnificent. It's good to leather. Bell with the mark.
With Gold Coast, they've managed to rack up a huge number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match. Nice bit of power there. He claims the ball. McKenzie mistimes it. Taylor gets the footy. He puts it out of bounds on the field.
He kicks and clears the ball out of the 50. Drops the mark, and McCrummers are waiting. He runs into the goal. Ball heads out of bounds. The throw is accurate. Hudson with the tap. Collected by Goldson.
Collingwood is a team that really looks like it could go all the way this year. Lonigan with the spoil. McKenzie gets possession. He slams it onto the boot. And the ball goes over the boundary line.
The umpire's throw is a good one. Sully with the punch. Ablett is able to grab it on the half volley. That sails laces out between the two uprights. He'll kick. It's not a bad sort of a kick either. It's a goal. The ruckman conscious of where their teammates are. And they went for the bounce. Good tap from Sutton. Right place, right time. Young gets the kick off before his that's by Lynch. What did you make of the first term, Tom?
The Suns with the slenderest of margins at quarter time.
A very high-scoring first quarter here. Looks like it'll be a great game. Anything stands out, Tom, with the stats?
Both teams fairly close in handball stats, 7-0. Gold Coast lead the kicking stats by a considerable margin with 139. Collingwood behind with only 39 and may have a hard time catching up.
And you like me?